If you guys need help gearing up for any of the new content that's coming soon to Grand Theft Auto Online, check out G2A with the link in the description and use cashback code BOSS if you want to save a little bit extra as well. Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA video, we're going to be talking about how Rockstar is giving all players free money in Grand Theft Auto Online for what looks like to prepare them for the summer 2023 DLC update, as well as all the other bonuses, discounts, and more that are going on this week. So it looks like a lot of this week has to do with Freemode events and challenges. Rockstar says this: taking part in Freemode events and challenges where both the risk and payouts are doubled this week is a surefire way to get involved in chaos and carnage on the streets of Los Santos, while earning some extra scratch along the way. Whether you're soaring through air checkpoints, wrecking the streets in criminal damage, achieving breakneck speeds and stunts in the highest speed, or the longest wheelie challenge, there's plenty to keep you on your toes. To join in, be on the lookout for regular announcements and any compatible session with at least 4 players. So whether it's an invite-only session or a cruise session or a public session, you just have to have 4 players to get the party started. Now, in addition to that, there's 2 times money in RP. On Power Play, Rockstar says performance enhancement is the name of the game in Power Play. Scramble for power-ups and weapons to fight it out against an opposing team and earn 2 times money in RP this week. So again, more nice ways to make money. Now, they also go on to say that there are Acid Lab production boosts. Any chemical reaction can be sped along with the proper catalyst. That's why Acid Lab production speeds are boosted by 50%. And in addition to that, you get 30% off Acid Lab supplies. So jump back into your Acid Lab if you haven't done so for a hot minute. Now, there's also a nice bonus on daily stash houses. Rockstar says, be on the lookout for daily stash houses, successfully raiding 1, wiping out the protection, and cracking the safe on 3 different days this week will get you a $100,000 bonus, delivered within 72 hours of completion. So the earliest you'll probably receive the money is probably somewhere along the start of next week. And the latest would be if you happen to complete it by the last day, which is Wednesday, would be towards next weekend. So just keep that in mind that, again, the money will not be delivered instantaneously. So the event week lasts for 6 days, so you basically got to do 1 every other day, or 3 in a row, or 2, and then take a break, and then get back to another one. No matter in what way you decide to do it, you're going to get $100,000, which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but free money is free money, so I would jump on this sooner rather than later. And usually when Rockstar is giving away free money, they're hoping that you'll spend it right before the next update, so that when the new stuff arrives, like cars, vehicles, houses, properties, you're going to have to buy a shark card so that you can afford all that new content. So my advice was that any free money you get, you save it and you just bank it towards the next DLC, so that when it does come out, you have all the financial flexibility to buy basically whatever you want. But anyways, let's move on. Rockstar has also introduced some new clothing items into the game, new ugly shoes and accessories. They said don't be an outfit repeater and keep up with the latest streetwear trend, which is, of course, pairing rubber shoes with socks. Visit local clothing stores to purchase new uglies and socks, as well as ensemble cuffs. So some more clothing items that you can get for your characters. Now, moving on to our vehicle bonuses. Over at Simeon's Premium Deluxe Motorsport, we've got 5 new cars: the Karen Futo GTX sports car, the Coil Cyclone supercar, which is 30% off, the Pegassi Vaca supercar, the Vapid Contender SUV, and the Ubermacht Zion Classic sports classic car. Then over at Luxury Auto Showroom, 2 vehicles: the Grotti GT500 Sports Classic and the Obey 10F sports car. Now, over at the LS Car Meet, you've got 3 new test rides: the Vappuccino muscle car, the Grotti Turismo Classic Sports Classic, and the Bravado Gauntlet Hellfire muscle car. Also, on the Los Santos Car Meet, you've got the prize ride, which is the Ocelot Swinger. In order to do this, you're going to need to place in the top 3 in a pursuit race for 3 days in a row, and you'll win the mythical sports classic car with decades-long racing pedigree. And then over at the Diamond Casino and Resort, on the podium, you've got the Vapid Desert Raid, an off-road trophy truck built to scale cliffs and rock faces without breaking a sweat. Now, wrapping up a couple of other discounts, you've got the gratis Stinger for 30% off, the Coil Cyclone for 30% off, the Declasse Vigero ZX for 30% off, and like we talked about earlier, Acid Lab supplies for 30% off. Now, if you're able to find the gun van, you'll get 20% off the service carbine, 15% off throwables, and 20% off of armor. So if you find the gun van, you get some nice discounts over there. Now, a couple of other things that are going on, like we talked about in my first video of the day, the GTA Plus benefits and bonuses are going on through June 7th. So about 2 more weeks of that, although it looks like Rockstar accidentally leaked that that's going to be extended, and it might have something to do with the next online update, possibly even looking into it further, a Grand Theft Auto 6 reveal, but we talked about that in a previous video. And speaking of the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S, the only other thing Rockstar's got going on is a new HSW time trial. This one goes between Terminal and Mount Chiliad State Wilderness for $250,000, and a new premium test ride, the Principe Devastate 8. So that one's a pretty nice supercar to check out for sure. Now, the only thing I found kind of interesting with this event week is it seemingly looks like Rockstar forgot or just chose not to celebrate Memorial Day. That's a holiday we have here in the United States. It's a federal holiday where we honor and mourn the U.S. military personnel who have died while serving in the U.S. Armed Forces, and typically it's celebrated with fireworks and with big get-togethers, barbecues, and whatnot. It's also sort of the unofficial start of summer here in the United States, so I'm surprised that Rockstar didn't take the opportunity to give us discounts on, red, white, and blue clothing or paints or tire smoke or free fireworks or whatnot. You could, number one, even argue that Rockstar has celebrated even smaller holidays before, like April Fool's Day. Remember when they added snow into the game at the beginning of April? That was kind of fun. And earlier this year, they celebrated the Chinese New Year as the Year of the Rabbit, which has nothing to do with the United States. So it's not like they're just playing favoritism towards the U.S. They've done different holidays and celebrations throughout the world, so I wonder why this one was skipped. I know that the entire world does not revolve around the U.S. and its holidays, but Rockstar does have a history of celebrating stuff like this, even if it doesn't impact everyone in the world. So I'm not sure why they decided not to do that. Maybe you know why Rockstar decided not to do that, and you have the answer for us in those comments down below. You can let me know what you think about that and this event week down there, or if you'd like to add more, you can reach out to me on my Facebook page, where you can send messages, photos, videos, and a whole lot more. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would of course be awesome, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.